What is up, guys? Nerd with a Cape here with your host, it's Sebi, and in this video I'm going to be doing the Punisher Daredevil Born Again figure review, and then at the end of this video I am going to be doing an unboxing for just two new figures that I picked up in my local Target. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. You can also find me at TikTok and Instagram. TikTok, it is ITZ Sebi, and on Instagram it's the same as my YouTube. It is Nerd with a Cape. And that's where I post all my pretty much news and all upcoming for Avengers Doomsday and stuff like that. And I also do have another video that I had posted. It was my first official YouTube video, and it was my unboxing haul from BigBadToyStore. I did pick up 9 figures. I unboxed them. I showed you guys the articulation. I showed you guys the figures all alone. So if you are interested in checking that out, you guys can check it out. And maybe if you guys like the figure, at least you know what you're buying. So I was your guinea pig. I wanted to share that with you guys. So now let's get into the review. So right here we have the Punisher from Daredevil Born Again, and let me just say this figure looks great. I really do like that it doesn't seem like they did another like copycat mold for the body, and they have a new updated John Berthal face sculpt, and I think this figure looks really good. Now in terms of the figure itself, like I said, I do think it looks really good, but now I'm gonna get to an issue that I feel kind of turns me off about this figure a little bit. It's nothing too crazy, but this is just my honest opinion. Now, in my honest opinion, when you're getting a Punisher figure, Punisher itself is a very violent character, and he's pretty gun savvy. And from a Punisher figure, let me rephrase that. So for this Punisher figure, I was kind of expecting a little more accessories, and we just didn't get that. So it does, in terms of accessory, this does come with a hatchet, his knife, and a pew-pew. Other than that, they haven't really given us anything else. There's not a different head sculpt, which I think they should give us a screaming head sculpt, because especially in Daredevil Born Again, when he's going all into it, especially in the Netflix series and the Netflix Daredevil series, he's always screaming. So it would be cool to have that like aggressive face sculpt to him, you know what I mean? Like, so that way, you know, for all our posers out there, you can pose, give it a little more emotion to it. And it's just a regular face sculpt, so it's just kind of like he's just, you know. So I mean, granted, it's not that big of a deal to me. I still think this figure is awesome. I did pre-order him on BigBadToyStore. If you guys don't know what that store is, it is a retail store online. I will drop the link in my bio below, and that's where I pretty much get all of my figures. Great prices and a lot of great figures on there. They go from Mezco to SH Figure Arts to Hot Toys to Marvel Legends. They also have things for Transformers, Star Wars, DC. So whatever you guys are interested in, they pretty much have it. So if you guys don't know what like I said, if you guys don't know what that website is, I will drop the link to that website down in the comments below, and you guys can check it out for yourselves. Now back to the figure. So like I said, they only gave us one head sculpt, and that is it. But I feel like we also should have gotten a little more weapons. Like I said, they did give us the hatchet, they did give us the knife, they did give us the pew-pew, but I feel like we should have gotten more. Like, I don't know, I feel like for Punisher as a character, he's very gun savvy, he has a lot of weapons in his arsenal. So for Punisher figure to come with lackluster of weapons to, you know, give him, it just kind of like turns me off a little bit. I do have another Punisher. It's an older one, but he did come with a couple pew-pews that I can use, and I'm pretty sure it will be universal, so whatever fit on my old Punisher will be able to fit on this Punisher, so I'm not that bad. Plus I do have some G.I. Joes too, so I will be doing some test outs to make sure like the weapons fit in his hand, so on and so forth, which I'm pretty sure will. But that's pretty much the only issue that I'm having with this figure, is just the lack of accessories. They only gave us one head sculpt, and other than that, I mean, dude, look at this figure. It looks really good. I kind of wish they would have showed us a little more. They just kind of gave us 2 pictures. One picture is this one, and then the other one was just him standing there with the 3 accessories that he comes with. So, like I said, I think this is a great figure. I pre-ordered him. I cannot wait to add him to my collection. And I didn't pay attention to release day because, to be honest, I did pre-order the Daredevil Born Again figure as well. And my only complaint about that figure is the fact that it comes out in November of this year. And I don't know how we got through season 1 and now we have to wait another couple months before we get the figure. But whatever, that's just me being impatient. I get it. It's not done yet, so I'm not really going crazy. I only have one Daredevil to my collection, and this one is going to be the second, and I'm super excited for this one. So now that I gave you guys my review, I know it was short, I know it was simple and sweet, but that's pretty much all I have to say about this Punisher figure. Like I said, I'm super excited to have this added to my collection. But now on to the moment that I have been waiting for. So I've been trying to find a reason to unbox these figures. I did pick them up at my local Target. I do usually do that sometimes when I go on my Target runs. I just check out, see if there's any new Marvel Legends and stuff like that. If they do, I pick them up. And honestly, I was shocked to see these two on the shelves because my Target alone is kind of a little lackluster when it comes to Marvel Legends. So luckily, I picked these up. So further ado, let's unbox. So the two figures that I will be unboxing today for you guys is this Spider-Man Far From Home, the suit that he starts off with. So here's the side of the box, the back of the box with a brief description, side, front. And to also add, I am going to be unboxing this, the Uncanny X-Men Professor X from Savage Land. I did really want this figure because it does come with a helmet that comes on and off, and my only other Professor X is the one with the fishbowl on his head that doesn't come off with no other head sculpt. So I definitely wanted to grab another one. So further ado, let's crack these bad boys open. So the first one I've opened up is this Professor X from Savage Land. And like I said, I do really like the fact that it comes with this helmet that can go on and off of his head. It does come with 2 sets of hands, and it gives you an extra hand for when he's using his powers. Let's crack them out. So first accessory I have is the helmet. And this helmet looks really cool. So next up, I'm gonna show up all of his hands. So here's his power using hands. And then these are, looks like pew-pew holding hands, but there you go. And now onto the figure. So here's the figure. We got good motion of the head. So he does look a good amount up. Looks all the way down. All the way out. So we actually got some good articulation on this figure, and I really do like it. And it's not too stiff. It's pretty smooth, things considered. We got an ab crunch lightly in the front, more in the back, leg all the way out, which is crazy because his don't work. Except in the Savage Land. So we got some decent knee movement. We got some ankle pivot. Up, down. And it doesn't go back more than this because of that booty. We do have some hip pivot. And all things considered, like I said before, I think this figure is really cool. It's actually got a lot better articulation than I thought he was going to have. Because he kind of gives off like a G.I. Joe vibe. And usually sometimes they're a little stiff. But this figure is pretty cool. Now for the standing test, I'm going to start doing this. And I'm going to start doing this in my figure reviews. I'm going to do a standing test because this is like just like an ongoing joke. And especially with the figures I have, most of them don't stand. And this guy stands pretty good. So, all things considered, like I said, this figure's really cool. Now, on to Spider-Man. But wait, before we go to Spider-Man, let's slap this guy's helmet on. So the helmet does seem pretty easy to get on. And to me, my X-Men. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Next up on our list is Spider-Man Far From Home. Like I said, quick little recap of the box. And let's crack them open. So here he is in the plastic. And let me just say, one of the main reasons I have a lot of Spider-Man figures, like probably more than I have other figures. But the one reason I really wanted to pick up this figure was because this is the first Spider-Man that actually came with a web. And that actually excited me a lot. So as you can see, he does come with his web twip hands. And then he also has his web holding hands. And just out of context, that's how you know I'm a Spider-Man ride or die. Okay, he's my favorite hero. So of course, any reason to pick up another figure, I'm all in. Let's take him out. So rightfully so, we're gonna start with the accessories. So first thing, like I said, that I'm most excited for is this bendable spiderweb. And this is cool. I definitely am going to make more custom webs, but I haven't gotten around to it, so this will have to do. This is cool. And then we just have his regular thwipping hands. There we go. And now onto the figure. So here he is. Arms go all the way up. My boy flexing. We have no side-to-side pivot for his wrists, but they do go up and down a good amount. We have some ab crunch here, all the way up, all the way back. So that's great. He does look all the way up. That's also another thing I'm happy about. He looks all the way down. Does have some pretty solid knee. Oh, look at that. Boy's hopscotching. So he does got that. I'm almost certain we have ankle pivot, of course. A lot of these Marvel Legends are coming out with ankle pivots in their figures. We also do have some upper thigh pivoting. Does go all the way out to the side, which I didn't do for Professor X. Ankles. This arm, same deal. My boy's flexing. And his legs don't go back, but they do go back and out a little bit. It's not really straight back. In terms of straight back, it does not go straight back at all. Then we do have some hip pivot. We have our standard bicep pivot. Head obviously goes all the way around, pretty swift movements. This foot does go pretty solid, does go all the way up. Pointy toes, there we go. Yeah, this figure is really cool, honestly. I say this about every Spider-Man figure I have because, like I said before, huge Spider-Man ride or die. So yeah, this is a cool figure. Now for the standing test. Come on, don't fail me. Whoops. Hold on. Ta-da! So Spider-Man does stand. Alright, and he's not budging either, so that's pretty good. Alright. So here's one. And here's the other. So thank you guys for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you do like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will drop all my other socials down in the description below, along with where I get my figures, like BigBadToyStore. These two, like I did say before, I did buy them at my local Target, so that one, obviously, just go to your local Target. But again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I will try to give you guys some weekly videos as much as I could. Whether it's about figures or anything else, I will do my best. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.